Hello, Mitch, and welcome to Voidbound Tours.
Ooh, it's a very fancy building. I
Thank
seem
you.
to remember something about signing up for something a long time ago.
You did. Well, we are here to meet all your tour needs, and I think you signed up for the server mystery tour. Is that's the one that has your book in it here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we have a care package for you there, and it should include some ender pearls, a bed which we may have already taken, and some beef.
Awesome.
And I guess this is your 1 gold payment over in here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So it looks like the logistics are taken care of. Just a few things to get out of the way here. We will do what we can on this tour to protect you from any monsters, but you might want to consider carrying a sword and armor and that kind of thing. We cannot guarantee the accuracy of any of the stories that we are about to tell you, but you will hear them either way, I guess, is the point of that. And if you're ready, this way to adventure.
Which way?
This way. We're going.
Okay.
All right. So you've been on the server for quite a while, so you might know a number of these places that we're going to go, but that's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so the first place we're going to visit is, now I don't know if you're aware of this, but Ash or Dream or, whichever, is actually a hobbit. I don't know if you're aware of that. Were you aware of that?
I was not aware of that.
Okay, well, hobbits, the way you tell is that hobbits have a tendency to live in holes, and Ash lives in a hole, but it's not just like a normal hole. It's kind of a well-decorated hole, and sometimes the entrances are hard to find. Like, for example, his entrance is right here. So if you uncover some of this dirt right here and come down.
Ooh.
Now, this is actually where Ash lives, and Ash, hobbits sometimes struggle a little with technology. I don't know. I mean, sometimes. Ash is a good guy, so I'm not picking on him. But, like, if you push the door button over here, nothing seems to happen for some reason. It might just be, like, updates or, server breaks or something, but we're just going to blame hobbits and their inability for technology. So, if we want to see his place, we're just going to have to kind of break a wall over here and, and just come on in.
Oh, we're not liable for this damage, are we?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
We take full responsibility here at Voidbound Tours for all damage that is done. So you're completely clear. But yeah, this is Ash's place, and he's got like a nice little enchanting thing in here. Hobbits believe in magic, so there's that.
It's very cozy.
It is really well decorated and stuff. And then he's got some potion room in here, and some furnaces, I guess.
Ooh.
And then hobbits are into food a lot. They eat a lot of meals, so he has kind of a underground garden thing going on in here, growing not a lot of each thing, but kind of all various things.
Nice.
And then just some random storage rooms over here.
I never knew this place existed.
And then he's got a bed and a wolf. And a nice little cozy fireplace. I think we all built fireplaces. I don't know. I mean, hobbits definitely like theirs, but I have a fireplace. There's a fireplace in the bakery. Fireplaces are just a thing. I don't know. And yep, so that is this is Ash's Hobbit hole on the Voidbound server. Let's close that back up. No one was ever here. Alrighty. Now the second place we're going to visit is the Sir Rockford Memorial Park.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
So yep. Now that's that's obviously a place we've spent some time there. We did a Christmas train there and stuff, But I don't know what you knew about Sir Rockford at all. We're going to talk about him a little bit. So he was I don't know if you're aware of this, but he was a pretty big leader in the American labor union.
Oh.
And let me see. I have to pull this story up there. Okay, so yep, and so he was a big leader in the labor union, and he actually, unfortunately, he went to jail. He pled guilty for like jury tampering and bribery and fraud. And where are we going? Oh, it's over here. I got lost because I was talking. So he pled guilty to all that and he went to jail, but they were letting him play Minecraft in jail. So then he was playing on the server some. And then I heard that his mob contacts got mad at him, and so they kind of made him disappear. And there's a lot of stories as to where he might exist, like he might be like a bump in the Meadowlands on the 10-yard line, or there's a bunch of stories of where he might have vanished to. But while he was here, he obviously was building a barbecue in this park, and so we had to tear it down because we were using it. But we have the Sir Rockford Memorial Park.
Oh, what do these torches signify?
The torches, there is one torch for every year of his service to the labor unions.
Oh.
It's all very ceremonial. I don't know. And they keep the monsters away. But either way. Okay. So let's see. That's at what location here? Okay, so the next place we'll visit. Why don't we sleep here? Because it's gonna get night.
Seems kind of weird just taking a nap in the park, but okay.
Well, you make do when you're on these tours, Okay, so here's the next place we're gonna visit. This is actually a home that Sir Rockford built on the server while he was here.
I've heard rumor of this place, but I've never seen it in my own eyes.
Oh, you go really fast when you're around the Speed 2 beacon here. That's nice.
I don't even think I've been over here, well, at least in a long, long time.
Yep.
Wow, that's a really big mountain thingy over there. It's like a whole new world for me. I've never been behind here.
Awesome. Okay, and we're coming up pretty close to it. So he had built this place. He was looking for treasure, the treasure of One-Eyed Jack. And he never completely found the treasure, but he did find an emerald. So he built this bridge, and he built this area of wheat and food and everything. And then he found one emerald, so he named his area the Emerald Cave. So we can go up. This is also not terribly extensive, but if we come up in here, this is kind of where he was hanging out, and he's got the one emerald there as a memento on the picture frame. He even named it. I don't even know how you name an emerald. I'm not sure how that worked, but anyway,
the one emerald.
He named it, and he hung it on the thing because he was so proud of finding that one emerald. But he was hoping that would lead him to the buried shipwrecked treasure of One-Eyed Jack, but he never found that treasure.
Hey, I just found another emerald.
You didn't see that. Oh. It's fine.
And another one too.
Maybe there was a couple emeralds. I don't know. Maybe he got embarrassed because he named that the one emerald, and that's why he disappeared. I'm not entirely sure. There's a couple diamonds in there. Anyway, sorry, I'm not looting not grave looting here, I guess. But yeah, so that's the Emerald Cave, and then that goes down to like his mining area and stuff.
Okay.
All right, so let's head to the next area. Some of these are a little further apart, but we're... Oh, there you go. Okay.
Now we're going all off-road here.
Yep. All off the beaten path. You know, not always the cleanest ways to adventure. Sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands there. I'm up here.
Where is up here? Oh,
Right above you.
there you are. Okay.
Okay, now, this place, we don't have any biohazard gear, but I've been told it's safe after the outbreak. So we're going to trust that it is. So there was kind of a virus outbreak over here, kind of like an Ebola offshoot. But they planted a whole bunch of greenery to try to clear this place out. And so hopefully it should be good. I'm being told that it's good. So we're going to go in here and we're going to chance it. Now, at one point, Manta supposedly, was living here. But Greyfish Industry was the one that actually planted all this stuff. They had to try to clean up the outbreak. So we're gonna go in here. Okay, now there's a lot of greenery here. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be hard to maybe even move around a little bit. But this was the main hallway, and you can kind of tell some of the industrial, like on the ceiling and stuff, where it was very kind of industrial and clean, and now it's just all dirt. But yeah, had to be done. Had to be done. So we can come down here. Very overgrown. They tried a bunch of different kinds of greenery. Hopefully, that helped. There's an overseer's office over here, so I guess we'll look in here. And it doesn't look very office-like anymore. Here's the desk, but it's almost completely buried. And we'll come back through here. And that's actually pretty creepy. Thank you.
Yeah. It adds the atmosphere.
And here's the storage room.
Where are they? Oh, okay. They've got building supplies. Then what they are? I was like, they're all just
They're
labeled
all
building supplies.
So, all right. And if we come down here even further, there's kind of an enchanting table over there. And then coming down here, we have, we have this area off here, which is not labeled, but I believe this was a testing facility. Not much going on in here. And then we enter into kind of the unfinished area of his underground lab and stuff. And this is just, completely boarded off with trees and things and, just mostly overgrown area right here. So, yep. But this is definitely, hopefully we should be good. So,
Whatever happened to this Dr. Manta you speak of?
I don't know. He vanished. Haven't seen him on the server in a long time. There's this, now there's a lot of rumors about Shy Guy Squid being related to him or looking a lot like him, but I don't know. I can't attest to any of that. But yeah, this crazy doctor has not been seen in quite some time. Was it here? It was right here. Okay. Sorry, gets a little, And let me put the door back. There we go. All right. Okay. Next place on the tour. Thank you for coming on this tour with me, by the way.
This is fun. And you can hear that music disc from a really far distance.
I know, I can still hear it. So here's a couple of sheep. Now, sheep actually are involved in the next part of our tour. Sheep were part of a UFO abduction here on this server, and they ran tests to try to multiply the sheep. I don't know if you were aware of that. And so once they started to figure it out, they started just dumping all of their unused sheep here onto the server. And they all have basically congregated in what I like to call Sheep Valley.
Oh my gosh.
And I have no idea why, other than the UFO, of course. There are so darn many sheep in this valley. But there seem to be a lot of sheep in this valley. So I guess the UFO people really did a great job of multiplying them and putting them down here, because that can be the only explanation for why there are so many sheep.
This is definitely not natural.
Alrighty.
This is apparently the bad side of the server I have never visited. Kind of like the bad part of town.
Yep. The part that you don't talk about,
Yeah,
it probably exists, but, they're weird. They do stuff with sheep over there. We're not sure why. Few of the stragglers that got out. I guess we can probably sleep again here. So gotta keep the bad things away that come out at night. In fact, our next area was a protection from the zombie apocalypse that happened.
Wait a minute, there was a zombie apocalypse?
There was. Yeah, apparently Flint experienced a lot of zombie problems, so he had to seek protection from it, so... Okay, so Flint left this sign here. Apparently, Flint, I don't want to die to a zombie hidey hole. So this was from his protection from the zombies.
Uh-huh.
And again, nice little hidey hole here with some amount of, he had to grow some wheat because he was down here for so long, and some storage like an enchanting table. Over here, a couple of cakes. So.
It's a mystery altogether. How does he make the cake float on top of the cake?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
It just kind of stuck to the wall there. That's kind of gross if it is.
So, yep, but that's this was his area, and then to protect from that. So he's got a little mine down that way. A lot of mining. All right, one more place on the tour.
Ooh. I do remember making this trek back and forth a lot.
Yep, we're obviously on our way to Lembley's area here. Maybe for a long time, what skeleton spawner over there was really the good place for arrows and bones and stuff. So, was that what you were coming out here for?
Yeah.
Cool. Obviously, that guy Manta built some stuff out here too. Like he had a couple of,
finished here.
Manta no longer lives here, which was over here. There's nothing there, and then over on the other side over there, there's kind of like a like this was actually looking good, but then it was like just kind of a fake wall or whatever. This looked like, oh, this is gonna be like a nice nice little house. I mean, I like his windows over here too. On the with the design or whatever.
Yeah, that does look cool.
And then there's just nothing. So, all right, well, no accounting for that. But anyway, I guess that's a tour bonus, the half-finished house. But so you had remembered coming over here and been over here to maybe see Lembley's place and, get arrows and things. But did you know that they'd filmed a movie over here?
No, I did not.
So they filmed a version of King Kong over here. And so but they had to build, when they were making out the set, they had to build like a mountain that didn't exist. So if you come over here, you will see a movie set construction of a mountain. And it's just kind of really a shell, like a half-constructed mountain that doesn't have anything on the other side. It's just kind of floating here. So here's the back of the mountain. And you can just kind of see that it just kind of juts out over the trees, and it comes out down here where it just kind of floats over the ground, just kind of being a false mountain there. And then that's actually where the skull that's over here came from. It was being used as part of the Giant Ape movie. So they had this giant skull for usage in that.
That's very creepy.
Yep. And you can see that this side of the mountain looks more realistic, So when they build a movie set, though, they just worry about building really the one side to look, where they're filming, and the other side is just kind of open. So there you go.
What's this over here?
That was probably the filming platform where they were, where they had to stand while they were filming. Those movie people just kind of leave stuff all laying around. They don't clean it up and put it how they found it.
And some very heavy jack-o'-lanterns just like floated or sunk down to the bottom.
Yeah, well, they had to have lighting for the movie, so they had to illuminate underneath it. And again, just didn't really do anything about cleaning it up. Left them all over the sea floor there. Oh well. And then they had to build this weird road that's all kind of slippery underneath for some reason. I don't know why. I think they had to push heavy equipment out there or something. But yeah, hello wolf. A lot of wolves out here. A lot of horses. So yep, and we're at Lembley's place. Lembley himself's kind of a mystery. Hasn't been on the server in a while. Very secretive. Builds these houses out of dirt. With buttons in the middle of the floor. His actually do stuff, though.
Oh, another fireplace.
Yep. Like our fireplaces. And I don't know why there are just doors in the wall. Some kind of lighting thing, I guess.
I was gonna say, didn't there used to be a way to get upstairs?
Yeah. Is there not now? Yeah, over here. Over here.
Ah.
And he's got a lot of wolves just laying around here. Oh, that scared me. The armor stand was just kind of like out of the side of my vision. I was like, oh my god, what is that?
What if Limley's just been up here all along?
Yeah.
This is all that's really left of him.
He's
Got a
rotted
little
away.
skinny.
Rotted away.
Very much Psycho with the body in the attic type thing.
Yep. Cool. So I guess that's our tour. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was at least worth the gold.
Yes, it was well worth the gold.
Cool. I guess that's it. So I'll see you next time.
All right, see you next time.
Bye. Minecraft, time lapse, mob traps, world maps, cat naps, rap tracks. Perhaps you'll tune in and watch the hijinks. And if you like, click the up and subscribe links.